agreement. Now let's move to matters energy. Senate Energy Committee is meeting with Energy Cabinet Secretary Charles Keter and all CEOs of petroleum and energy state agencies to discuss policy directives and directions of executives on energy and petroleum matters pertaining the devolved system of governance. During a press briefing, the committee chair lamented on the high cost of electricity in the country.
We are getting to know how Kenya Power works. As you know, that Kenya Power is 51% owned by the government and 49% owned by the private sector. So we need to be able to understand their modes of operation, and then we can now be able to tackle the issue that the gentleman has raised, because it's a big concern for all of us. We want to make sure that at least people who are paying power, they can pay for what they consume. And I think we need to give credit to the ministry, because they've been very responsive when it comes to us as your representative raising concerns. We raised the concerns about the token. They dealt with that issue of token. So today it gives us an avenue to be able to interact with them, be able to also let the public know that there's an element of power generation and power transmission and power distribution. So those are the key most important things. And I think by the end of this engagement, we'll be in a better position now to answer your question and say, this is how we tackle the matter.
And maybe to add on that, I want to say the question of the cost of power is, from where I sit, you know, you need to know the history of this country, that there was a time we were doing load shedding, rationing. We've come a long way. That made the government to make a decision from 2006 to buy the emergency power, because there were outages, there were anything. We bought generators which are running out of the installed capacity of 2,800 megawatts. 700 are thermal power plants, which runs on diesel. If you see the tariff on those thermal power plants, they are above 20 shillings. If you see the Kenyan power plant, they are below 10 cents. If you see the IPPs coming in, or power, the wind power is 9 cents. So what we are doing in terms of the policy and planning in the ministry, any power plant coming in now, substitute the high cost of the thermal power plant. So the cost of power is not something which we wake up today and announce and say, from tomorrow the cost of power will be 5 cents.
Well,